Morning, Miriam. These are reports I'm sure the Prime Minister would not be enjoying waking up to this morning, given the Craig Thomson and Peter Slipper affairs, which have been casting, as she's described, a dark cloud over the Parliament. Now, what we've been seeing in the papers this morning are reports that the Chief Government Whip, Joel Fitzgibbon, who was a former staunch Gillard supporter, has been openly canvassing MPs about a return to Kevin Rudd. Now, the significance of this is that as the Chief Government Whip, it's actually Joel Fitzgibbon's job to be shoring up the Prime Minister's numbers in the Parliament. Now, when the story was put to the Industry Minister Greg Combet this morning, he sidestepped the issue.
I reckon the question's best addressed to Joel and, about these allegations in the media today. But again, I know there's a lot of political ferment around, but I just come back to what we're doing as a government.
Well, at the last vote, as you remember, Julia Gillard had a decisive victory over Kevin Rudd. And at the time, Mr Rudd said that if he lost the challenge, he'd go to the backbench and he wouldn't challenge again. And that's exactly what he's done. He's been very quiet at the backbench. He pops up occasionally for local media jobs, but that's been pretty much it. But there have been rumblings amongst some of the backbenchers anxiously eyeing the polls, which have the government's support hovering just below or to the 30% mark. So there have been rumblings of disquiet there. And though the Greens leader Christine Milne came out this morning and says she doesn't expect the Prime Minister would be deposed, but she would work, or her party would work, with whoever was Prime Minister.
But I fully expect her to be there until the next election. But if Labor changes its mind and changes its leader, then the Greens will continue to work with the Labor Party in the context of our agreement and would discuss that with any new leader.